It's your boy, Boss Man Ticket.
Yo, it's King Marco in the building. Here to give y'all boys some game on what's going on in the world. And what's going on in the world right now is Kanye West. Kanye West, I'm gonna have to say it right now, is about to hijack this election. And I'll tell you why. Kanye West is officially on the ballot in 11 states, which
Damn.
11 states, okay? And that it counts to almost 60 electoral votes. That is huge.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Total.
So
Damn
what you
near.
saying? You saying this man stand a chance?
No, he's not gonna win. No, he's not gonna win, but he helps Donald Trump. Okay.
Oh, he take some of them votes away from Biden.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
Do you think that's what this is about?
That's what this is about. Kanye West is hijacking the election for Donald Trump.
Okay, you done hit niggas in the head with one with that.
So he's about to hijack this thing. Okay. One, because Kanye is going to steal black votes from Joe Biden.
Okay, that do make sense.
Okay, all the young black people that's voting, okay, might sway towards Kanye West in those states that he's in. Okay, which means that if Kanye West steals those votes, Joe Biden ain't gonna win them states. Okay, so you might well, all the states that Kanye West is in, I expect Donald Trump to win those states. I expect him to win them. The only state he might lose is Vermont, but that's only 3 electoral votes. Okay, so that ain't shit. He might even lose Vermont, but I'm gonna say Joe Biden carries that just for the simple fact that that's his state. But the rest of them, shit, I don't know. He not winning them states. He not winning them.
Oh man,
he not winning those states. Kanye West is about to hijack this motherfucking election. Okay. He's gonna steal.
Man.
Okay.
And so Kanye on the take. You don't think so?
Probably.
Or is he trying to build up some clout to come back again and try to do it on the double back?
That too.
But you think Donald Trump running some interference though?
Yeah. Kanye West is running major interference on this. Major.
But you think it's on Trump's orders? Or did Kanye just come up with his shit in his head? Which one is it?
It's probably a mixture of both. It might be a mixture of both. They both homies. You know what I'm saying? Trump probably done did some favors for Kanye somewhere down the road that we don't know nothing about. Okay, so Kanye West is gonna come out there and help his buddy. Okay, he's gonna help Trump get reelected. Okay. Now
and Kanye West getting something for it. Believe that Kanye ain't doing that for nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, Kanye West is about to hijack this election, big time. Joe Biden, I think it's finished. Personally, I think.
Yeah, I was watching him, dude. He damn near seemed like it's taking the life out of him just to say this shit he be saying.
Yeah, I think Trump says that the Democratic Party want Kamala Harris as the president. They want Joe Biden to win, but he stepped aside.
I heard him saying some shit talking about Joe Biden gonna be president nothing but a month, then she gonna be in there. I heard him saying.
Okay, he might not be lying about that. He might be telling the truth about that. Okay.
So what you think this man about to check out?
I mean, looking at him. Look,
he ain't got 4 years left in him.
Let's put it like this. Barack Obama came into the presidency in 2008 with jet black hair. Left that motherfucker
silver fox.
Snow was white. You know what I'm saying? White as snow. Okay? Bottom line. Okay? And he was a young man. He was kind of young.
How old was Barack when he left?
Barack was probably like 55, I think.
But like think by 55, your shit gonna be done damn near done grade up though.
Shit, not like his was. His shit like went overnight.
He was all black coming in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Go look at him in this.
But you know where they probably be? Motherfuckers probably dye their hair to make it look like that. He probably had some gray in that shit, but he probably was dyeing it. And then at a certain point, he just stopped dyeing that shit. Because every president got gray hair, don't he?
Because they getting wore out. They getting wore out. They can't stop that gray from coming in. It's coming in big time. Joe Biden, man, I don't see it. I think in the end, Kamala Harris will be taking over as the president of the United States if Joe Biden gets elected. Okay, I just don't see it.
And you think Kamala is for the wrong thing?
Kamala is beyond the wrong thing. I don't even want to talk about her today. I don't even want to bash her today.
You
I
you
do
had
that.
your little fact sheet on her. You don't want to
Yeah,
bust her
I got
down
it. I still got it, but I really don't want to get into it already. I've already said enough about her. Okay, when it gets a little closer to the election, maybe I'll spit out some more facts about that. But
because that
uh,
fact sheet we ain't even get to run that. I don't think you never used it
no,
yet.
I didn't. But I'm gonna use that for another day, man. We gonna talk about Kanye West and how he about to rob this election from Joe Biden. Joe Biden at this present time to me is done. Okay, he's done. Put him
Because
in.
they talking about he winning in certain places.
Okay, yeah. Kanye West is gonna take his votes. Okay,
How
which
the
means
hell did Kanye get on the ballot out of nowhere?
he got signatures in those states. He was trying to get other states, but he didn't get them in time. Okay, but
So so what? So if Kanye would have been on this shit like a year or two ago, Kanye fuck around would have been on the thing.
possible.
But
Yeah,
but it's never three people running at one time, is it?
he's a independent. You can run as an independent. You don't
Have
have to
you ever
be.
seen three people running
Yep,
before at one time?
yep. Ross Perot, 92. Bill Clinton, George Bush, Ross Perot.
Mm.
Okay, George Bush said that Ross Perot costed him the election in '92. He said if he would have never ran, Ross Perot wouldn't have never ran. He wouldn't have stole his votes.
So basically, so basically, we this didn't happen before. What's going
Yeah,
on?
this
But this shit
happened
is
before.
rare though, ain't it?
Yep, it's rare. Well, not really. Jill Stein ran in 2016, but she wasn't that strong. She wasn't nowhere near as strong as Kanye.
But was she was on the ballot? It was
She
three
was on the
people on the
ballot.
ballot.
Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of times there's more than one person on the ballot, but they be representing different parties, and they don't really have that much. They don't really carry that much weight, so they
If
don't really mention them.
if Ye was on the ballot, here? Would you vote for him?
No, because I'm not voting for this.
Even if Ye was on there, you ain't fucking with Ye either, huh?
No. Uh, yeah, that's like Donald Trump all over again. I couldn't deal with Kanye. Kanye would actually be worse if Kanye West president of the United States.
He ain't stable enough with hell. Neither is
uh,
Trump though. How the fuck is Trump doing it?
Kanye is even worse. Kanye is worse. Donald Trump has never been committed.
What to
Okay,
the loony bin?
yeah, to an institution and stuff like that. Donald Trump ain't never been that, ain't gone
You
that
know
far.
what? He fuck around with it. From what I be hearing on that stage.
Hmm.
I don't know how, man.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Cause think about it. Anybody who's trying to be the president, why would you think going up there cooking and basically just talking a whole bunch of stupid shit is gonna win people over? Like you just basically up there just talking a whole bunch of bullshit. Just really up there having fun for real. Like he how old? Damn near 80 years old doing that shit.
Yep.
Come on, man. Come
Hey,
on, man.
hey, man.
That
I
nigga
give
be sitting up there.
You see the dance he do, the new dance he got, like
Come
he
on,
got
man.
the little dance. We got the money dance right there. That's the money dance right there, boy. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, have you seen presidents doing that type of shit, man?
Yeah,
Who?
George Bush.
George Bush was doing shit like that.
Yeah, he was dancing and shit.
When was he
Playing,
dancing?
playing in the car. You go look at it. Go YouTube. George Bush dancing. You'll see it. You see him playing the congos and shit. He was like, that boy was doing it all.
What was this? He was celebrating what? I mean,
I don't know. He was on the stage somewhere. I don't know where he was at. He was in some place. He was someplace.
So okay, when he was running for his
He wasn't running for president. He was still president.
I'm saying, so this man running for president, dancing, cooking. What president's done this, man?
Okay, look, hey, every presidential campaign is different. Okay, you can't just base it all. Every campaign ain't the same. Okay, there's gonna be some craziness going on with these campaigns. I mean, honestly, that actually sells Trump. Honestly, being able to dance on the stage and and let loose,
Okay.
that kind of helps Trump.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
yeah, it
So
does.
we got people dying by the motherfucking dirty dozen,
Hmm.
and this motherfucker on stage dancing.
They, they had they
think,
showed
think about
yesterday.
that, man. Come on,
Hey,
bro.
these people don't care about dying because they showed a packed house at a concert, a church concert. Uh, I think a couple days ago, a packed house. Everybody was singing and dancing, and it looked like a concert. That ain't Trump ain't got nothing to do with that. Got nothing to do with it, bro. I mean, where you blame that on Trump? Is that Trump's fault there? That was a church concert. I'm seeing football games with damn near packed stadiums. Shit, what how many people they had at with Cowboys game? They had like 30,000. 30,000 people at the
But we
Cowboys
still
game.
got people dying at a we done had 200,000 bodies from
Mhm.
this shit right here, and this boy out here dancing, and he supposedly just had it. Come on, man, out here mouth cocked, motherfucker,
Hey,
come the fuck on, man.
hey, hey,
Nigga standing like a pimp on the stage with his mouth cocked. Motherfucker that had a stroke or something.
you got the money dance, baby. Trying to tell
Yeah,
you,
man.
man. That dance, you know what that signifies? That
That
signifies
signifies I
Trump.
done hit a lick out this
Yeah,
bitch.
I hit a lick. One, I hit a lick. And
Yeah.
two, I got this bitch in the bag. Okay, I got it in the bag. I got the motherfucking election in the bag.
How do he know he got it in the bag?
Because I just told you, Kanye West being in 11 states, that's a problem. That's a fucking problem right there. Seriously, Biden ain't winning them states. That's 60. That could be almost 60 points in the electoral college. That's 60 fucking points. So let's do the electoral college, right? Okay, he got. Let's say he wins those states, which I think he will. Oklahoma, Utah, uh, they said Louisiana, Arkansas, Iowa, Minnesota, um, either Kentucky or Tennessee. If he wins, he gonna win them states. All off top, he winning
All
them
that
states.
shit you just named.
All them things I just named, he gonna win them states.
Donald Trump winning all that.
Yup, Donald Trump winning all them states all day.
Is that right there enough to take the whole thing?
That's big. That's actually big. Then Texas, he's winning that. Let's say he get 50, let's say it's 55 points for those points I just named. Texas is 30, 38. 55 and 38, that's 93. Okay, it's 93 points right there. He win in Texas. He win in Georgia, which is 15. 15 and 93. 93 plus 15 is 108. Alabama, he gonna win that, which is 9 points, and 108.9 is 117. Mississippi, which is 6, 123, 123. Kentucky, 8 points, which is 131. South Carolina, 9, which is 140. He wins Arizona, which is 151. Utah, he already count that. Idaho, he probably wins that too.
How many you need to walk off with the
He
jump?
needs 270 points.
How many?
270. He needs 270. Joe Biden needs to. He desperately needs Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Florida. He needs those 3 states desperately to win, to even stay there. He'll win New York. He'll win California. He'll probably win Illinois.
Who gonna win Ohio?
I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to go with Trump on that one. I'm gonna say Trump wins Ohio. They'll lose Toledo, but Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus, that's Trump territory. I think Trump wins that. It's going to be close for Ohio, but I think he pulls it out. Pennsylvania, he might lose that too. He
It's
needs he needs Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. Big.
is Kanye gonna win anything?
Kanye's not gonna win anything. He already knows he's not gonna win anything.
He just gonna be stealing votes just
Yeah,
to like fuck the whole little
yeah.
motherfucker algorithm up.
That's
Pretty
what it
much
is.
that's what he doing.
That's what he there for. He knows he's not gonna win. If you're only in 12 states, you're not gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 11,
It's a
12 states.
straight interference play.
It's just straight interference play. That has nothing to do
Yeah.
with him winning.
Yeah.
He's not winning at all. Now, I don't even say he's even preparing himself for 2024. I don't even know if he is preparing himself for 2024.
You don't think
So,
so?
I don't know. I don't. He gotta go with the Republican Party. They say he's a registered Republican.
Yeah, he said he was a Republican. He was on Nick. You didn't watch. I watched that Nick Cannon interview this weekend. He had. I think it's probably a few months old, but I looked at it this weekend. Yeah, he said he a Republican. He said black people used to be Republicans.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, he said he a Republican. And Nick Cannon was like he don't feel Donald Trump. He wasn't really. He wasn't really denouncing.
So
Hold on one second.
so
Yeah, I forgot where. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but
he was talking about Dick Cannon.
yeah, he was basically saying black people used to be Republicans and everything. So he said, yeah, he said he a Republican. And Nick Cannon said he didn't feel what's his name Trump. And Kanye wouldn't talk bad about Trump though.
Nope, sure he won't. That's his homeboy. Okay, that's his homeboy. He got him. He got him. He got his back 100%. I mean, this election, he definitely got his back 100%. I don't see how they see. I don't see how Joe Biden wins. I'm looking at it like this: you're dealing with two guys that has a crazy cult following. Kanye's following is just as ridiculous as Trump. Okay, I don't know how Joe Biden beats that. How does he beat that? Because Kanye is strictly going for Joe Biden's
But
vote.
he a Republican, so how he? You see what I'm saying?
But
He
there's a
said
lot
he.
of the young. Yeah, he might be. He's going as an independent, but he still got the young voice.
Yeah,
He got the young voice, and when you got the young voice, they're pissed off at the Democrat Party. The Democratic Party is totally brain dead right now. Okay, and the millennials, they're not they're not believing into Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and that whole structure of that party. That they're totally they'll leave. They're leaving. You're gonna see more millennials, especially black millennials. They're not gonna be Democrats. They're not gonna be. They're not gonna follow into their parents' footsteps and being a Democrat. It ain't going down like that no more. They're gonna find out here that they don't have the young vote at all, and they're gonna need it, but they ain't gonna get it because they got too many old people running that Democrat Party. Ain't no fresh ideas in there, and the millennials can't recognize. They don't recognize these people. Kanye West is gonna steal those people. Okay, he's gonna steal them. They're just
yeah,
gonna vote for him just for the simple fact that he Kanye West.
yeah.
Okay,
You definitely gonna get people that's gonna do that.
they're gonna definitely do that.
And then think that people that's voting for him, they really voting for him. It's really stupid to vote for him because ain't no way he can win. You see what I'm saying? When you really think about it, what are you doing by voting for him? Because there's no way he can win.
I don't think they give a shit who wins. I don't think the millennials care at this point. They don't care.
That mean we all jacked up.
Okay, They
If
don't.
that's the case, motherfuckers not even thinking right. You know what I'm saying? Why would you vote? Basically, that's a vote you throwing away. You might as well not have voted voting for Kanye. You see what I'm saying? Because he ain't no way he could be president. Say if he won all them states, that still wouldn't add up to the right amount of points, right?
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not there. He's not there to win. He's there to
No, but
cause.
I'm saying, but my whole point is, why would a person vote for him knowing that you know that your vote is not going to be voting
Because
for the
maybe they
president?
don't like Joe Biden. Maybe they say we're willing to waste our vote because we don't like that
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
probably get those type of people who basically
Okay.
like, I wasn't gonna vote, but fuck it, I'm gonna vote just because it's Kanye.
Yeah.
Now that okay, cool. If you didn't plan on voting and if you didn't try to think that your vote was gonna change which way this shit was going,
Mhm.
you didn't give a fuck about that. Yeah, go ahead and vote for him.
Well, I, people voted for H. Ross Perot. They knew he wasn't gonna win, but they still voted for him.
He
You
got a
know,
lot of votes,
he got a lot of votes. Yeah, he did. Okay, but he wasn't going.
but he
Nobody.
was probably on the ballot in all the states. I bet you.
Yeah, he was.
So okay, at least he stood a chance if everybody stood up and wanted to fuck with him. With Kanye, it don't matter if everybody say, you know what, we about to get Kanye in there. You can't do that. So basically, it's a waste of vote. So it's a stupid thing to do to vote for him.
Well, I, maybe so, but that damn, it's stupid to vote for those people too.
Yeah, it is. I
Okay,
totally agree.
so that's
I
probably why
totally agree.
they sitting there saying, you know what, I'll vote for the one that I want. Forget
I
it.
was listening to some white dude on MSNBC. One of them things I was looking at a clip on YouTube. He basically said he wasn't voting on this shit either. He said it's something that you can put on there, some candidate, no other, some kind. I guess it's some
Possible.
kind of some like shit on there. He said that's what he going with. He said he ain't fuck with none of these clowns.
Well, hey, I think you and also you gonna get a lot of that going on too.
I didn't know it was no such thing as that.
I think yeah, I did see that. I seen that before. Um, but you gonna see that. You gonna see a lot of people sitting this thing out, black and white. Believe it or not, it ain't just black people. I think
But
white
see, I
people
don't
gonna
hear
sit out.
many people roaring, "Hey man, we ain't fucking with this." Like the voice of that is like a whisper, if that. You know what I'm saying? It's not really nobody saying that.
Well, you might find out that that's what happened. Okay, you might sit there and say, "Hey, we supposed to get more votes than ever, and we got just the same amount we got in 2016." They're gonna say, "What the hell's going on? We pushed this shit too." They wasn't pushing it. They wasn't pushing the get out and vote campaign type shit going on like they in 2016 like they doing right now. They pushing that a little hard. I mean, Snoop Dogg even got a drop it in the box campaign. You know what I'm saying? Even he got one, and I'm like, you know, hey,
They want Trump out of there, man.
well, I don't see it.
That's the movement.
Well,
I wonder if they're gonna get it. I damn near think they might get that boy out of there, man. Believe it or not, I damn near think so, man. He's a clown, man. But dude ain't no better though, man. It's like, and then each one of them say that it's gonna be this or that. If this one get in, it's gonna be that or this. Like they making threats like how it's gonna be so bad on this end if one get in. Man, them motherfuckers, that's all turf gang.
yeah, I'm sure it
They
is tough.
lying.
Yeah, they all lie. They all in business together anyway. So shit, you voting one, you voting for them all at the same time. They all winning in the end. You know, Joe Biden, in my personal opinion, ain't gonna hold up. If he get elected, he's just not gonna hold up. We gonna
So
be
you
Kamala
would,
Harris gonna be president. She gonna be president of the United States. That's what we gonna be looking at. And that's another thing too. That's another reason why you gonna see a lot of people not vote just for the simple fact that she's a woman and she possibly could be president of the United States. They might sit there and say, "Oh hell no, I rather go with what I know."
but
And
see, how many people thinking Joe gonna kick the curb though? See,
shit,
these people.
motherfuckers is looking at that, man.
But look, okay, how many
Because
people really?
what did Trump do? He
Because
talked about how
Trump trying to expose that in him though.
yeah,
But see, some people, but see, see, you got the Trump haters that don't care. Is it enough for them to put like
nope,
this? It ain't enough for them to vote him
nope,
out. Is what you saying?
nope. Trump got a crazy following.
And it's a
Kanye
crazy
West.
following against him.
Yeah. Who? Okay, but Kanye West got a crazy following. Okay, you got two people with cults, man, against one guy that has no cult. Joe Biden has no cult. He has no cult following like
Really,
that.
you said it's they jumping him for real.
Okay, they don't have nothing. Okay, Trump is exposing, saying only 30 people showed up to his rallies, man.
And
Okay,
believe he paying Kanye to do this. Trust and believe that.
well, I'm not arguing that at all. Yeah, Kanye's on the take. Yes, is Kanye on the take? Yes, he's
And
there.
Donald Trump trying to do everything. I think he trying to avoid going to jail, man. They adding.
Well, he'll shake it. He'll shake them fools.
I
Okay,
don't
he'll
know.
shake them.
I ain't too sure about that, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. This scheme that he pulling right here for this election is trying to steal this election in every way.
Oh yeah,
He
and,
trying to
and
steal
plus
this.
and plus, you know, he got some dirty dealings going on. I believe he got a cut. He making some money off that wall somehow.
Well, yeah.
He got some money funneling to him somehow through that wall. He real heavily invested in that. Talking about he might make that mug longer than what it is. So basically, he trying to stretch this thing out as much as he can.
Hey, every president, especially Republican, always got something under the table here. Okay, he ain't the first, and he ain't gonna be the last. Okay, this whole notion, oh, Trump getting paid, he getting paid. All presidents get paid like this. Okay, they all do. I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, Trump need to go to jail now because he taking some shit under the table. Well, shit, well, start throwing the rest of these fools in jail. If you gonna do that, all of them need to go to jail for
Oh yeah,
that.
believe all of them got some dirty dealings under the table. I
Okay.
totally agree with that.
Okay, so that's par for the course at this point. It's like his taxes. Hey, if he can get away with paying $750,
somebody was saying basically like the top people who getting bread out here paying nothing in taxes.
they're paying nothing in taxes.
Basically, that's par for the course, pretty much.
That's
For these
that's par for the course here.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Amazon getting big bank. They not paying a fucking red cent.
They pay less. They pay less than Trump.
Yeah.
Okay. So hey man, I can't knock the hustle here.
But the thing is with that's not my problem with him though. He a con man and he be on some other shit. He not fit to be running no nation though.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Now about his little taxes and all that shit don't matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
And people worried about the wrong thing as far as that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
It's him up there acting a motherfucking fool, and he supposed to be the president of the United States. That's what I got a problem with. It's a certain way you supposed to carry yourself. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, I listen. I'm not arguing. It's a big difference between him and Barack. Okay.
Oh yeah, most definitely, because he took that shit professional. You know what I'm saying? And most presidents is way more, and not just Barack. All presidents I've never seen no president as silly as this. This dude on Twitter talking crazy on the stage, talking crazy.
That's what gets him vote. That's what gets.
And he got a whole rally of people, egging him on for this shit too.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. They can't get enough of this shit. Okay, these people don't care what Trump do. They don't care. Think about this. These people came to a rally after this man was diagnosed with coronavirus and showed up with no mask. Okay,
that coronavirus shit was a gimmick.
Okay, no, okay. Are you going to show up to? Are you going to show up to a rally without a mask? No. After you find out this guy had coronavirus,
no.
Even if you do believe it,
not just him. It's all the people that's going to be there. Shit, I don't want to be around a whole group of people anyway under these conditions.
Would you show up in the room with him, just you and him?
Hell no.
He just had coronavirus, right?
Nope.
Even if you believe it's cap.
Nope, I'm not taking a chance.
Exactly. These people will. These people showing up there with no mask on.
They brainwashed, man.
So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? This guy can do anything, and these people will still vote for him.
What you say? He said.
He said I could blow somebody's head off in the middle of the street, and people will still vote for me.
See, that's the shit right there, man. Was he the president when he said that?
No.
Wow.
No.
And they voted him in after even saying something as crazy as that.
This guy's made fun of people who were handicapped. This guy's done it all. Yeah, he's done it all. He's done it all.
So he done cooked some handicapped people.
He done talked about somebody that was handicapped, man. He talked about POW, said that they're losers for getting caught. I mean,
He he said that on a record where people heard that, or
yes,
or is that something that people say
no,
that they
that's
heard
what
he
he
said?
said. That's what he said. He said John McCain was a loser for getting caught. Okay, he called him a loser. He talked about a war hero. He's talking about a war hero at this point. Really?
That dude was something else, man.
And they still put this man in the White House.
And he keep on doing it.
And he keeps going. He ain't that was years ago. Okay, that shit is years ago. That shit that I'm talking about. Shit, it's something new every day with Trump. Every day is something new with this guy. I don't know.
You don't think this man worried about going to jail?
I believe Trump think he got this motherfucking election in the bag in his eyes. He keep talking about that stock market. He got to be getting a bag out that bitch.
Oh yeah, believe that.
He getting a bag out that motherfucker.
He care about that more than anything.
Yeah,
people on Twitter, everybody's saying that.
Yeah, but that boy, he gets some serious bank in that bitch.
And he really technically ain't supposed to be doing that, I don't think.
Hey.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Once he get out of there, they're gonna be all over his ass for all type of shit he been doing.
That boy might have more money to where the point them niggas can't see him. Okay. It might be yeah, it might be like that.
No
bullshit. It might be like that.
Okay, so Trump, you so heavy, you can't go to jail.
You so heavy to the point, like nigga, please get out of here, nigga. The president of the United States is going to send me to jail. These fools, these fed lawyers, they ain't nothing. Okay, they ain't nothing. They ain't gonna be nothing to him.
He already got him. They already own him.
Okay, now I'll tell you right now, if he getting the bag out that stock market, boy, oh boy.
I mean, yeah, he getting a big bag. So what?
I ain't seeing no billionaire go to jail over those fuckboy shit like this.
They talking about that motherfucker real estate shit. It's like they got a whole bunch of shit on him, man.
Ain't nothing. That shit ain't nothing.
They talking about he was saying that property was able to be used for some shit that he knew it wasn't able to use for, and then borrowed against it as if it was more valuable.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about that? Who gives a shit about that?
Obviously, the New York, the state of New York does. That's who prosecuting him on that.
Okay, that's some bullshit. That's a bullshit case. To be honest with you, that's honestly,
and the feds on him too.
That's a bullshit case.
Okay.
I don't care what you say. I'm looking at it for what it is. That's a bullshit case.
All right.
How long ago was this shit?
This shit going on right now, I believe. What you talking about? How long ago? I
don't care. I don't even care, man. You talking about some old real estate deal he got going on about what?
He borrowed against. He borrowed.
So what? Like that's a victimless crime. It's a victimless crime. It's a nonviolent offense.
Okay, but you still go to jail for those.
I don't care, man. I ain't that ain't nothing.
Plus, no telling what else. And everything. Believe he got way more shit than that going on. Trust and believe. That's just the beginning.
I'm gonna need something better than that as of right now. Okay.
Trust me. It's gonna be a lot of shit. Believe once. That's why that man's scared to leave. He know what's up. Trust me. He know what's gonna happen. Believe that.
I'm not impressed at all. I'm not impressed at all with that shit. That's some bullshit right there, boy. That is some straight bullshit. If they talking about that old real estate deal, some real estate deal he borrowed against, so what?
Okay, so you can borrow $20-30 million against some shit that ain't worth $20 million. That's legal, right? That's what you're trying to tell me.
I'm saying, who gives a shit?
Okay. Well, obviously, like I said, the state of New York cares, and I think that's a problem for you when they start caring, when they want to prosecute you on that. I think that becomes a problem then. I don't know what you think.
I ain't know what some bullshit. Okay, that ain't know some junk. Okay. Bill Clinton was in shit like that before, you know.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, wait a minute.
They got the paperwork, and then I was listening to some man basically saying, like, who's that dude? Comey, what's his name? Cohen.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying basically, if you hit his account, he said, man, there's no telling how much different shit he really done been fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So if they really get at him and they really get to digging deep on this and that, you don't know what they gonna pull up. That man gonna be in big trouble.
I'm not impressed with this bullshit. Okay, I'm not impressed with this shit at all.
And you think these people gonna vote for Ye?
Yeah. I don't see it. Trump gonna walk back in that White House one way or another. He got three plans. One, he gonna have Kanye West help him steal this motherfucker. And if that motherfucker don't work, okay, he got two plans. Plan B is voter frauds. You hear that? They said that I saw somewhere where they said that that Republicans are putting fake voter letters, mailboxes in the where people can drop their mail-in votes in, so they can steal them.
So this is supposed to be against Trump that this shit is working for.
That's what they saying that the Republicans is doing stuff like that. You gonna see some fucked up shit with this.
They saying the Republicans. No, you saying the Democrats? You mean
the Republicans are doing this?
So the Republicans is doing some dirty business on the Democrats then.
Yep, they doing some shit like that. This is gonna be some fucked up shit, boy.
So I mean Trump is trying to put some interference in itself.
There's gonna be interference with this mail-in vote. It's gonna be interference. Okay, it's gonna be major interference with this shit.
I'm telling you, Trump they said Trump want to stay in there because for one, he go try to pardon himself for some of this heat. That man been doing a lot, man. He been doing a whole bunch.
Trump has graduated into being a gangster.
What that got to do with anything?
He's by any means necessary. Okay, he is by any means necessary.
You saying he not gonna walk out the White House?
He's not gonna walk out that White House. I'm trying to tell you.
If they say Joe Biden has enough votes to get in here, he don't have a choice. He gotta go.
He gonna take that bitch to the Supreme Court.
Okay, how long that's gonna last? What, like you said, everything gotta be done before January.
They gonna rule in his favor.
No, because of what he put that lady in there, ain't he?
She haven't. They trying to. She's going through a hearing right now.
So what? So basically, she not in there just yet.
She's not in there just yet.
Because they saying he trying to rush that. They saying usually they should wait till after. See, why is he trying to do all of this shit? It seems like he trying to set something up, don't it? Though, when you really think about it, he in trouble, man.
He can still win that motherfucker without her.
He's in trouble, bro.
Okay, he done put people in there. He done put another person in there. This might be like his second.
He won't hurt because believe they got an understanding. I get you in here, you help me this way. You don't think that's what? Come on, man. You know that's what's up, right?
I'm telling you what it is.
So you don't believe him? You don't believe him and her got a deal cut?
I mean, maybe so. Okay, she agrees with almost everything that he's into. She wants to get rid of Obamacare and everything. So, you know, she's
pretty much as he put her in. That's his way to be able to start doing more shit that he want to do.
Well, if you take it to the Supreme Court, yeah. If he's gonna take this thing all the way to the Supreme Court,
so he opening up the pipeline for himself. That's all he doing.
Well, he's doing. I believe that Kanye West, with those 11 being in those 11 states, is going to carry him over. He might not need to go through all this.
But that's basically his bad. That's basically his plan. See if all else fails.
All else fails.
Here.
Correct.
But how long before this lady get in? Can they deny?
I don't know. They trying to hold it down. They trying to.
So they don't want to let her in till after the election. Correct.
After the election.
See, they don't want Trump in there. You could tell that, right?
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now,
Trump in trouble, bro. This smells like some trouble.
Trump ain't.
Why is you trying to force all this shit? Trump know that as soon as this shit is over, they about to sweat his motherfucking ass. He don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke, bro. I'm telling you.
That shit ain't gonna. Like I said, worst come to worst with Trump, he'll leave the country. Okay. If he's not gonna do 1 day in jail.
He better fire that motherfucking jet up, nigga.
He will. He got
right
one.
Now.
He got a jet. It says Trump all over it.
He better fire that motherfucker up.
He's gonna leave the country if he feels that he's going to jail. Trump is not gonna spend 1 day in jail, no matter how you look at it. He's gonna go to a country that doesn't have extradition. Okay, because these aren't violent crimes.
No, they're not.
Okay, so therefore, he's gonna go to a country that has no extradition, and he's gonna stay there.
Well, that's what he's gonna end up doing.
Okay, he's not gonna spend 1 day in jail.
Well, okay? I hope he got his escape plan.
What are you talking about? He got a jet and he got money.
Well, there it is.
He got a jet and money. What are we talking about here? Okay, I don't know what we're talking about. This guy is gonna get out of here. He's not gonna spend 1 day in jail. Okay, you can say whatever you want
because they adding.
Okay, they can be at him all he want. He got money in a jet. Shit. You get to that place, you get to that destination with no extradition. That's no problem. Okay, if worse come to worse, fuck it. He probably sit there and say these motherfuckers don't like me here. No way. Fuck it. I'm out. I'm gonna get this bag.
He done hit enough liquors.
Yeah,
he done juiced that stock market and all the other little deals
Yeah.
he got on the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this bag and I'm bouncing. I'm out, nigga. Yeah, I'm Teflon Don in this bitch. That's what he gonna say to you. Trump ain't gonna spend one day in jail. You say all you want. Feds can't fuck with him. Okay, he got too much money for the feds. Feds can't fuck with him.
No, they said he can pardon himself from the feds anyway. So whatever trouble he in, long if it happened while, you know what I'm saying, if he get out and say I'm gonna pardon myself, he can do that. But they said with the state he can't, and that's that real estate dealing.
State ain't nothing. State ain't nothing.
Okay.
You gonna put them niggas to sleep. He ain't nothing.
Okay.
Them rinky dink lawyers ain't gonna put Donald Trump in jail.
See, what you're not understanding, that's just the beginning of some of the dirt. Yeah, believe you get to going deep and dig, you don't know what the fuck is there. You see what I'm saying?
I'm more worried about the feds than the state. State ain't nothing.
And the feds gonna get to scraping. They gonna find some shit too.
They ain't gonna. If he pardoned himself from the feds, he good.
He ain't got nothing to worry about with them.
I'd never fight that case if I was Trump.
What the feds?
Against the state. Yeah, I'll fight that case. Shit, damn. I'm like, them niggas ain't about to make me run nowhere. I'm about to walk out this bitch.
Would you go take the state to the box?
Yeah, I damn near would if I was Trump.
Okay,
that's how cocky.
You gonna get your ass stroked.
I doubt it.
Play it wrong if you want. They said they got all the paperwork. I think they got what they need to get his ass anyway. He's not above the law. They still going to march in that White House to take his ass to jail. They can wait. They got patience.
What you mean? Yeah, because they know they dealing with a high roller. That's what they dealing with. They know what they dealing with.
And you know what? No telling what else they might be working on. It might be more than that when it's all said and done.
Okay, no matter what you say.
So you think that's the only dirt he did in New York is that real estate scheme right there?
At the end of the day, Trump ain't gonna spend one day in jail. No, I don't care what you say. You got the feds on him all you want.
Because they said he had known con man with that school. Remember, they said that school was a con. He got sued. That was a known con on the record,
and he still got elected president.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else?
These motherfuckers is idiots.
What else you got? He got. Everybody knew Trump University was a scam. Okay, everybody knew it. Trump mattresses and all that shit was.
And then they said he had some kind of. It might have been a nonprofit or something of that nature, and he was doing some funny shit with that, and like he ain't nothing but a con man.
Yep, he had his hotels on the stock market. That shit went belly up. Motherfuckers lost millions on his stock. Yeah, he was in the stock market. That shit went belly up. He was
shorting it, believe it or not.
Okay, maybe so. But at the end of the day, you know what happened? That motherfucker became president of the United States of America. That's what he did.
That just lets you know how shallow people is, man. That's what tells you that. Or he had to fix in with Russia. They helped him. They assisted him on winning that motherfucker. Don't rule that out as a possibility. That might not have been a straight up win that he got in the first place.
They voted for Donald Trump.
Huh?
50% of white women voted for Donald Trump. Okay.
Who said that? Where were you?
Go look it up, man.
But I'm just saying, where's
go
that?
Look it up.
You know what I'm saying? What is the source? Are they telling the truth? You see what I'm saying? That's my whole point. Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere telling you that.
True.
But how credible is that source?
That's
true. What I'm asking you.
It's true. It's true. 50% of white
don't
women
believe everything. You know better than that. You more woke than that. You believe everything you hear that they give you.
But that's glaring. That they ain't lying. They can't be lying that bad, are they? Are they lying that bad?
I mean,
that's bad.
I just like wonder how that he could get in with the performances that he's had. You know what I'm saying? From the word go, he been acting a fool. And motherfuckers is that ignorant to say, you know what, we gonna vote this motherfucker in.
Man, they was throwing rocks, eggs, and all kind of things at George Bush at his inauguration. He couldn't walk down the streets. This boy couldn't walk down the street.
Is that the one where he stole the election?
Yeah, when he stole the election.
Because they knew his ass shouldn't have been in there.
Okay, but Trump is worse though than Bush. People couldn't stand Trump. They had all kind of allegations on Trump, man. They had all kind of stuff on him, all kind of videotapes of him saying all kind of stuff, man. And he still walked up in that White House. And they said he stole the election too. He stole the election too, right?
Yeah.
Russia helped him steal the election, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Trump walked those streets of D.C. Okay, George Bush could not walk the streets of D.C. that day. He could not walk. But you know what happened? They reelected him in 2004. You would think, man, this guy, he got elected in 2001. Man,
so that was the first term that he stole. The first one?
Yes, it was the first term that he stole.
And then he doubled back and got in there after
he got back in there again.
And that's when he drove this motherfucker down to the ground.
Okay, but think about it. You would think after seeing him getting ran off the streets his first day on the fucking job, you would think that, man, he's gonna be a one-term president. He's gonna be gone in 4 years.
Yeah, you definitely would have thought that.
Okay, you'd have said, man, he's gonna be gone. Yeah, he's gone in 4 years. And what did they do? They reelected him, put him right back in the White House. And you're telling me that Trump can't win? Okay, all right, fuck it. You like it, I love it.
I mean, you believe he is gonna win. You sound like you pretty much know. After Kanye got in here, you saying what's his name? Sleepy, and he don't stand a chance.
Sleepy through. Yeah, Sleepy about to go to sleep. For real, he about to go sleep, man. You know, I just don't see. Look, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to be a little racist right here. Okay. A white woman ain't about to put no black woman in the White House before she get in that motherfucker. Okay, that's just being real. When push comes to shove, they gonna put Trump in that motherfucker just for the simple fact they ain't about to let those nigga walk up in that White House and call some motherfucking shots before she do. That shit ain't about to go down, nigga. That shit ain't about to go down at all.
So you think that's the death blow for Biden
that's running? The death blow.
Is her name Kamala? Which one is it?
I don't know. Kamala, I don't know. Tomato, I don't know. Okay. What I do know is that the white woman ain't about to put no black woman in the White House to call no motherfucking shots. That's what I do know. That's a white woman's worst nightmare to have a black female boss.
Well, we'll put it like this: ain't no way in hell he gonna win under your theory. He don't need no help. He shouldn't need no help, and they shouldn't be talking about Biden and smoking him right now.
They said the same thing with Hillary, didn't they?
Yeah.
They said the same thing. Same thing with Hillary.
And they said in some places he not even as high as she was. So,
hey, I don't know. Looking at this, I don't see it. Kanye West gonna hijack this motherfucking election for Donald Trump. Because you know the Republicans ain't voting for Kanye, right? You know them white motherfuckers ain't voting for Kanye. Not no white Republican. He ain't vote for Kanye. He's not about to lead the Republican Party and go vote for Kanye. He's staying with Donald Trump.
Yeah, Kanye gonna get. So what age demographic you think Kanye gonna get? And what states? Huh?
He got. What'd you say? What states?
And what states did he get? And what age demographic you think he gonna get? 18-year-old, is he voting for Kanye West?
Yep. Kanye probably get some white ones to vote for Kanye West. Some young white Democrats vote
up
for
to
Kanye
what?
West.
50?
Nah, I'm gonna say 18 to 45. Between 18 and 45 is they might who's pissed off at the Democrat Party? Yeah, they're gonna go with Kanye. They ain't gonna vote for Joe Biden. They gonna I don't want to vote for him.
So out of 100% of the 18 to 42, what percentage of the vote will he get?
I don't think he might walk away with like 35-40%.
I wonder. And you think them would have been Joe Biden's vote?
Yep.
I wonder would he get that much? That might be a little high.
I don't think so.
He probably can at least squeeze because all his fans probably gonna vote for him. Would you think?
Yeah. He got a call following, man. Kanye called us crazy just like Trump.
Yeah, and that's that Sunday service. I'm gonna pull that up while I'm running.
Shit, that shit was crazy. All the mega churches are going with Trump. All the black mega churches are going with Trump. Okay? They call Trump crazy, but Trump brings a bag. Believe that. That's what they gonna tell you. Bring them a bag. This is crazy.
You ever seen one of them Sunday services before?
Yeah, I seen them.
You like them?
It's all right. Yeah, he gonna have all the black mega churches. Who you think TD Jakes gonna vote for?
Do you believe in this Kanye, how he talking about this God stuff, or you think that's a gimmick?
It probably has everything to do with politics, in my opinion. Politics and religion, they be mixing it bigly together. So, he probably used the church because he knows he needs uh, influence with voters. You ain't gonna get not one HBCU president to endorse Joe Biden either. Now, after Trump sent that $250 million a year package to the HBCUs, they ain't about to denounce Donald Trump.
He tried to play his game smart.
How you gonna get that? How you gonna do that? Kamala ain't gonna even get enough pull within. She should be ruling the black college circuit, ruling it, because she a motherfucking she went to a black college, and she's a sorority girl. She should be ruling the HBCUs.
Oh, it ain't on the screen, is it?
Nope.
You can hear it though, huh?
Yeah. How much money you think was in that motherfucker that day? Yeah.
He was taking donations.
Yeah, he was taking donations.
So it's like a real church.
T.I. said he felt like he was getting extorted. Didn't he say that? He said like he was
getting
hear
that.
Yeah, he said he felt like he was getting extorted.
Is Kanye going? Do he say anything? I seen anything.
I don't know.
Where is he at?
Sometimes he don't be saying nothing. He be on the stage doing absolutely nothing, just standing there like a pimp.
I seen ones where he was outside. That's him right there, though.
Where?
Right here.
Just standing there.
Yep.
Like a pimp. Checking his trap.
Yeah.
On a strike, told the devil when I see him on sight. I've been working for you my whole life. Told the devil that I'm going on a strike. I've been working for you my whole life. Nothing worse than a hypocrite. Change, he ain't really different. He ain't even try to get permission. Ask for advice and they dissed. Said I'm finna do a gospel album. What have you been hearing from the Christians? They'll be the first one to judge me. Make it feel like nobody loves me. They'll be the first one to judge me. Make it feel like nobody loves me. Told people God was my mission. What have you been hearing from the Christians? They'll be the first one to judge me. Make me feel like nobody loves me. Make them feel alone in the dark, and you never see
He got them rocking. This lightweight dope.
Yeah, this shit hard.
See the wrongs, never listen to the song. Just to listen is a fight, but you book me for the fight. It's so hard to get along if they only see the fight for the love of religion. What do you been hearing from the Christians?
Hey, I would go to church if it was like this, though.
Yeah.
Like nobody love. I'm not trying to lead you to Jesus, but if I try to lead you to Jesus,
he rocking.
We get called halfway believers, only halfway read Ephesians. Only if they knew what I knew of. I was never new till I knew of. True and living God, Yeshua, the true and living God. Somebody pray for me, hands on, hands on.
Look how they rocking, though.
Hands on, keep your face the reason. Hands on, get hands on. Hands on, hands on, hands on, hands on, keep your face the reason. Hands on, get hands on. Let's do that verse again. I deserve all the criticism you got. If that's all the love you have, that's all you got. You say I'm changed, you think I'm joking. To praise his name, you ask what I'm smoking. Yes, I understand.
This was on this album. This is what Adam said was whack.
He said that he wasn't listening to no gospel music from him.
This song hard right here.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was talking about.
Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me.
Look at Kanye.
Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Ooh. Somebody pray for me.
But how was he able to touch billions and he bought the right thing, supposedly?
Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me.
I don't know.
Don't you normally got to be a devil to get that kind of money?
Well, church got a lot of devils in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on, hands up. Hands on, hands on, hands on.
I'll give me 1 second.
Hands on, keep your face the reason. Hands on, keep hands on. Put out all the lights, see the light. Got pulled over, see the brights. What you doing on the street at night? Wondering if they gonna read your rights. 13th Amendment, 3 strikes. Made a left when I should have made a right. Told God last time on life. Told the devil that I'm going on a strike. Told the devil when I see him on sight. I've been working for you my whole life. Told the devil that I'm going on a strike. I've been working for you my whole life. Nothing worse than a hypocrite. Change, he ain't really different. He ain't even try to get permission. Asked for some help, then he dissed. Said I'm finna do a gospel album. What have you been hearing from the Christians? They'll be the first one to judge me. Make you feel like nobody loved me. They'll be the first one to judge me. Make you feel like nobody loved me. Y'all ever felt that type of judgment? Somebody pray for me. 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 Ooh. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Come on, have you ever needed somebody to just step in for you? Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. You couldn't get to God for yourself. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. You was at your last end. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Hey. He came to the church. He came to the elders. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Uh-huh. Somebody pray for me. Everybody, hands. I need prayer, not judgment. We need a chance to learn God at our own speed, a chance to learn, a chance to be in our own speed, in our own walk. Ain't nobody gonna do it the same way. Nobody gonna pronounce everything the same way, go to the right scripture, go to the right verse, all at the same time. We human beings. Then people always try to judge Christ.
Now he's still singing this song?
Oh man, I was at this, this person did it, but this person ain't Christ. We human beings. Trying our best out here, doing our best.
Well, if he said we human beings,
every day.
That was humble.
And we need your hands on us, your prayers on us.
Do you buy this?
Pray for me.
Not really.
You think this is a hustle?
Yeah.
So Kanye the biggest devil in the room.
It might be. Kanye kind of torn.
What you mean?
I'm hearing that double talk.
What you mean?
He just, I don't know. When he says, I'm still hearing that. Yeah, when he says that I'm a human being, I laugh because it took me back to when he kicked everybody out of Chuck E. Cheese so his daughter could, and he paid the manager $10,000. He paid the manager $10,000 to kick everybody out so his daughter can play at Chuck E. Cheese by herself. All the parents that was in there was spent their whole weekend trying to take their kids to Chuck E. Cheese only to get kicked out by Kanye West. So I was like,
fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, saying I'm a human being. I don't know, Kanye. I don't know. It just take me back to that time when he did that.
But Kanye said, I done been awoken since then. That's what he'll tell you.
Well, maybe I hope so. Shit. I hope so.
So he gonna say, you gonna judge me from what I did then?
Yeah, hey, I'm just saying.
Hands on. Nigga.
Hey, man. Go.
So do you believe Kanye West a billionaire first and foremost?
Yeah. Yeah, you're a billionaire.
From what?
Them Yeezys. He said 1 billion from them Yeezys.
I think it's some turfery in there somewhere.
I don't know. That's what he said. Those his words. He said he made 1.8 billion.
He talking about he worth 5 billion right now.
I mean, he might be. Might be worth 5 billion.
He talking about that land. He said that land in Wyoming, he gonna build a orphanage. he gonna build an orphanage in Wyoming.
He got 4,000 acres. I believe he.
He's donating this land to an orphanage.
Well, he got 4,000 acres of it, so he can build a few orphanages on that motherfucker. You can believe that shit. 4,000 acres. You know how much that is? That's damn near a city.
Is it?
Shit, 4,000 acres. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. I don't know if it's a city. I mean, shit. Yeah, it could be out of like a small city, like one of them little subdivision cities. Yeah.
And he got 4,000 acres for sure.
Yeah.
What you think he paid for that?
In Wyoming, he probably didn't pay as much as you think.
What you think?
In Wyoming, he paid a lot, millions. I know that much. He paid
200.
No, I don't know that much. I don't know about 200 million. Maybe like 40.
And it's just all land you got.
All land.
Damn.
Yeah, all land. So he owns as far as your eyes can see. Is what he got. It's his.
And why did he pick Wyoming to do this?
It must have been something he saw in Wyoming. Must be something.
I forgot what you said, but I forgot.
I'm sure there's a reason. He got a reason why. He ain't dumping all that money in the middle of nowhere for nothing.
Did you see his commercial?
The camp. I saw pieces of it, but I didn't see it in its entirety. Put that up. Let me see that. He looked halfway sane in this from what I
Yeah,
saw.
he had his gold grill in, like you said, though. You barely could see the motherfucker, but he had it in.
That boy was
Hands
running.
on.
That
You,
boy.
you gotta start singing that, yay, man.
That song ain't that bad. I like that song.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. But you think it's disingenuous. He playing with God like them preachers.
Yeah, he is.
He behind a green
He
screen.
said making Jesus walks. He gets into heaven no matter what he do.
What is
What he
best
said
for
in that song, didn't he?
our people?
Wow.
America. What is America's destiny? What is best for our nation, our people? What is just, true justice? We have to think about all these things together as a people. To contemplate our future, to live up to our dream, we must have vision. We as a people will revive our nation's commitment to faith, to what our Constitution calls the free exercise of religion, including, of course, prayer. Through prayer, faith can be restored. We as a people are called to a greater purpose than ourselves. We are not only a beacon to the world, but we should be servants to each other, to encourage each other, to help each other, to lift up each other, our fellow Americans, that we may all prosper together. We have to act on faith with the sure knowledge that we are pursuing the right goals and doing the right things. We will build a stronger country by building stronger families. Families are the building blocks of society, of a nation. By turning to faith, we will be the kind of nation, the kind of people God intends us to be.
Look at him. He know how to do this shit good already. He know how to cap real. One thing you gotta do is be a professional liar for real. That's the requirements. You want to be a politician? Yeah. You know how to lie good as fuck and make it seem real? Yeah. You got the job.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying this shit. That's what I do know.
America, we need to get together. Sit at the dinner table. Had the family sitting at the dinner table like that.
Eating chicken, mashed potatoes, and
That's what
green
they had
beans.
on the thing.
I don't know, but that's probably what he probably should have had that motherfucker on there. Should have had chickens, green beans, and cabbage. That's what they should have had on that motherfucking table. Okay, I ain't buying it. I'm not buying Kanye on
So
that.
you don't buy the religion,
I don't
the
buy none of this shit.
politics.
I don't buy that of it. Okay, I'm
Well,
not buying.
but you buy that he worth $5 million though.
I'll buy that. I buy
I
that.
might gotta sell.
Hey, so you ain't buying it? You ain't buying any worth of Billy?
I just smell some cap there, man.
Okay, well, I don't know about that shit. You can't buy 4,000 acres of land and not have some money in your pocket. Shit, 4,000. That ain't the only thing he owned. Shit, I can see if that was the only thing he owned.
They got houses in LA and shit like that
Houses
too.
and everywhere. Shit.
So this nigga a billionaire. You really believe it?
Yeah, I believe it. Shit, that boy got money.
And he made a billion fucking with Adidas.
Yep. So it's his words, not mine. Okay. He said that when
He's
he was
talking about
talking.
he on the Forbes list. Do the Forbes really be getting the right numbers? That's
It's the Forbes. They ain't there for it. They ain't been there for what 50 years for nothing. Telling lies. You can't tell a lie every time.
but sometimes they might be getting like, where are they getting their shit from though? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I can't.
Because he talking about he was getting snubbed off the Forbes list. He said, because how I go from 200 some million to $1 billion. He said, I was bossing up the whole time. They was snubbing me. Let him tell it. No, because nigga, you didn't capture your way up this motherfucker.
Well, you think he kept his way on the 5 billion?
I just don't.
I don't think you capped the 5 billion now. Shit, you got to show and prove on at least $1 billion. Okay, 5 billion. I don't know if you cap that high. That's kind of high.
See, when you look on the thing, this what they giving him. And I don't even believe this.
What's it say? Oh.
I don't even believe that though.
Go back up. I didn't see that.
We going to the Forbes, nigga.
No, officially a billionaire.
What the fuck? That's some bullshit, man. Now on here, see how it's so easy to change it.
Well, where did he get his money from? Investment, Yeezy brand and Adidas partnership. That's where it come from. He must got a hell of a deal with that Yeezy brand.
Come on, man.
He must have had a
Ain't
deal
no
where
billion, dog. They
okay,
ain't
wait
nah.
a minute. It said in recent years he has earned 100 million in various endeavors. The vast majority of his earnings come from his royalties and other earnings related to the Yeezy brand and Adidas partnership. He's got a partnership. He don't. He got a bigger deal than the most.
He separately owns his Yeezy apparel line outright 100%, but earns a royalty on sales, which are reported north of 1.5. What the fuck he
He
talking about? He owns his own
owns
Yeezy.
his own apparel. The Yeezy is his. He owns the
No,
name
the apparel. So what? Just the clothing
outright,
part?
but earns royalty on sales, which are reportedly worth 1.5 billion per year.
Man, quit playing with me,
You
dude.
make it. This is Forbes reporting this. This ain't Kanye. This is
Yeezy is
Forbes.
$3/4 billion brand, which could potentially put Kanye on track to be a billionaire. March 2020, an article in Wall Street Journal, Kanye West said Yeezy was worth $3 billion. It will ultimately be worth
$50 billion brand.
nah, man.
Okay.
Then it says assets, real estate, $1.20. Music catalog, 80 million. His website, 100 million. Value of Yeezy brand, 3 billion. Other assets, 20.
So it's a Yeezy brand. Like I said.
Man, that Yeezy brand smoking like that.
Well, obviously so. That's where his money comes from. He must got a hell of a deal with that Yeezy brand. He must own that name because he took that name from Nike, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nike had it first, right?
I mean, that he was calling it that, but did they ever put that on the shoe? I don't think they had that on the
Did they?
shoe, but they was calling it the Yeezy though. But obviously, he must have. But they
He
must.
must have owned that name.
Yeah,
Okay, so if he owned the name, because Kawhi Leonard sued Nike
for that
and
claw,
lost,
and he ain't get that claw.
he lost. So Kanye must have owned that name.
You said usually they don't let a motherfucker own
Nope.
that. He probably came
Mm-mm.
in there with that.
Yep.
Kanye crazy ass. He ain't let you. He probably do business a little shrewd, nigga. Like
Yeah,
no,
and so
he,
he went to Adidas with the same shrewd deal. He went there shrewd. He sat there and he had proof of sales. He sat there and
shit,
said,
the
"Shit,
East
Nike." He
line for
said,
20 bands. You get that? They shit.
"Shit."
Yeah.
Uh, that's why he getting 1.5 billion per year. Okay, this is a different deal. Okay, he ain't got no regular shoe deal. He got a partnership. That's a whole different ball game. He co-branded, like LeVar was trying to do. He co-branded. He co-branded that Yeezy, and then that Yeezy sell. How much is them Yeezys on retail?
But just like regular, if you just buying from
Yeah,
Adidas, I think they're like probably like 200 or something like that.
200. So
250 maybe at the most.
250. So they more than the Jordans.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah,
so
they
the
about
Yeezys is
to
more
be.
than the Jordans. And then if he's selling out on those, shit, I can see him worth 1.5 billion a year, especially if he getting what 30-40%. He probably getting 30-40%. Imagine if he getting 30-40% of the Yeezys. That's a
Uh,
lot of money. That's a lot of money.
you believe this damn billionaire shit.
Yeah, I do believe it. They say that's where it comes from. If you got a shoe deal is a big deal. Imagine if Michael Jordan had a partnership with Nike,
So
like
you say, so
he
you think Kanye deal way sweeter than what you think Kanye deal way sweeter than what Mike got over there?
yeah, he told
At
you.
Nike.
He said Michael Jordan only gets 5%. He said he only gets 5%.
But
So
Michael Jordan, a billionaire.
Okay, but he makes 100. He said Michael Jordan makes $100 million a year. Okay, he makes $100 million a year.
How does this boy become a billionaire boy?
Because he got his deal is better than Michael Jordan's.
No, how did Michael become a billionaire?
Because of everything that he owns. You know, he makes $100 million a year off of Nike. He gets endorsements. He owns the Charlotte Hornets. He owns a lot of things. That's what makes him a big.
You think the Hornets is turning much profit?
It probably brings in a profit, yeah, with TV revenue and everything. Yeah, it probably brings him a profit. Okay, because they share the revenue. Okay, but he's making $100 million a year just on Nikes alone. Okay, but Kanye makes more money than Michael Jordan off his shoe. Okay, he's bringing in one piece. He's double. He's 10 times and 15 times in Michael Jordan.
I'm just wondering if this guy really is a billionaire straight up.
Hey, he sat there and sat there and let the cat out the bag and said Michael Jordan only owns 5% of Jordan brand.
But okay. How do we know that's true? 100% true. Do we really know that?
True. It's got to be true. It's got to be true because they said it is true because there was a report that they said Michael Jordan doesn't even own 5% of stock in Nike. He doesn't even own 5% of stock.
On the big string.
Go pull up Kanye West on Michael Jordan. Pull that up.
You said who?
On YouTube. It's on YouTube. Pull up Kanye West on Michael Jordan.
But we don't know how true that is, though.
Okay. I believe it's true. I believe it is.
This right here when he was on tour?
He was on stage. No, go up. It might be. I'm not sure. Nah, it was something else.
Michael Jordan played for the Wizards.
Nah, ain't it? Hold on. Go back up. It might be that one where it says Kanye West rips Michael Jordan on. Nah, I take that back. Go back. Because he was doing that. He was standing at a podium doing this, saying this.
Shit, I ain't know here.
Do the shoes, yeah. Right there. I make more money on shoes than Michael Jordan. Kanye West.
Not this, right?
No.
Kanye dropped the ball and Drake was left wide open just days.
Up. Go up. Right there. Here. I make more money on shoes than Michael Jordan.
Kanye West has proclaimed he is the king of the kicks and says he makes more money on shoes than Michael Jordan. Hey guys, so Kanye has been tweeting up a storm, and he has said that his Yeezy brand will be the next billion-dollar company, says that it's the second fastest growing company in history, and then says that he is the highest paid person in the shoe game. Furthermore, Kanye...
I got something for you right here, my nigga. Let's see if you can... if your motherfucking eyes can... Yeah, nah.
I can't see. What's it say? $130 million what?
It says Jordan gets close to 10% of the revenue, nigga.
Okay, 5-10%. He still makes less than Kanye West. How much is it worth? How much is it worth? Huh? How much is that 10% worth, buddy?
In 2019, he took an estimate $1.30. Jordan has made roughly $1.3 billion from his deal with Nike since signing in '84.
Kanye West has surpassed him already.
That motherfucker ain't made no billion off them shoes.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna keep
taking shots directly at Nike. He says that Adidas let Yeezy be Yeezy, and that could have never happened at Nike, and that's why he says they are more successful. Just to put things in perspective, Forbes reported that in 2017, Jordan earned over $100 million for his partnership with Nike. In 2016, it was reported that Kanye had a $10 million deal with Adidas, but it's unclear if he's made a lot more money since then. The blast broke the story. Those closest to Kanye believe he may be suffering from a mental illness and is acting very erratic. However, the Kardashians say he's doing just fine and never been better.
So basically, this is nothing but some talk, some cap talk.
You be that fool. You be that fool that got through talking. You dumb as fuck. You think Kanye only made $10 million off of Yeezys?
Man, like I said, I'm telling you what, Kanye West.
How long ago was that?
Kanye West is not a billionaire, buddy.
Okay, all right.
That
was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Boy gone.
Kanye West. No.
Boy gone.
No.
Okay. Well, who's worth more, Michael Jordan or Kanye West right now?
Michael.
Oh, is he?
I believe so. No. Well, with that fake ass $5 billion, Kanye West ain't worth. So Kanye West done surpassed Jay-Z, done jumped over Jay-Z, jumped over Dr. Dre, jumped over Nas.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Jumped over all them.
Come on, man.
He leapfrogged all over them. He did.
Them shoes ain't selling like that, my nigga.
Okay. All right.
The motherfuckers selling.
Go back. Kanye West describes his issue with Nike and confirms his. I think that might be the one.
The 6 years ago.
I think. I'm not sure.
It's Hot 97. It's a big day today. It was already a big day today. And then it became an even bigger day today. When my friend showed up back there. Kanye West is in the building, everybody.
Yeah.
Fresh off the Madison Square Garden stage last night. Which was pretty great. Hi, yay.
What's up? What's good?
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you in a weird mood today? What kind of mood are you in today?
I'm accomplishing
Kanye down there.
Just getting things done, knocking them down.
Yeah, I'm just getting things done. I mean, I was like a deer in headlights, right? I got the big lights over there. There's 3 cameras.
Sorry about that.
Enough there. I got camera right here. I got you right here. It's like graphics behind
we got
stuff
graphics.
Right here,
we got some background dancers about to come in.
Radio. It's new radio.
Yeah, you know, because I stay in like a zenned out box. I'm kind of a minimalist, you know, like when like our places don't really have a lot of stuff going on, so it's like slightly distracted. So I gotta.
Do you want me to?
That's the ADHD going in
from the studio.
Well, I'm gonna try to mentally. So if I look straight forward and stuff, it's just because I'm trying to like think of the actual answers, give you some clarity.
I love that you're talking lately.
Yeah.
I feel like you close up a little sometimes. I feel like you're in such an open place.
Yeah. Well, I feel more power. I feel like by having a family, you know, I have a foundation. Right. You know, so, and then there's another level where I had to turn up. You know, it's one thing to be doing things for yourself and you're this crazy artist and this is like, you know, this progressive music and blah, blah, but it's another thing to see an opportunity, you know, like the Titanic, you know, has already hit the iceberg with the music business because of the internet. So that means us as musicians, we have to more position ourselves as celebrities to still be able to make the same amount of money that we were making off of just focusing on the records. But what happens when you do that, then you get marginalized by the corporations and what your messaging can be. Now, this is one thing where the conversation changes when you have a child, because it's always cool that they marginalize me. I asked them when the Yeezy Red October is coming out. I asked them, Kanye West asked Nike, when's it come out? They said, we're not sure yet. Huh? You know, they let me design 2 shoes over 5 years, and I'm happy I could design them, but they ain't do me no favor because Eminem designed a shoe and Pharrell designed a shoe. I just designed the Yeezys. I turned up because I was in 4th grade designing Jordans, and I brought back that feeling. You ain't never felt about about a shoe since the Jordans, the way people feel about the Yeezys. I put that feeling, and the same feeling I put in College Dropout and Graduation and 808s, all that feeling that I put that feeling there. So then I started turning up in a BBC interview, and they said, okay, cool. We're going to give you a bigger sandbox to play in. It's not even like I even got a joint venture. I'm like, at least give me some royalty. Like Michael Jordan got 5%. That business is $2 billion. He makes $100 million a year off of 5% royalty. I said, I need some royalty. Nike told me, we can't give you a royalty because you're not a professional athlete. I said, I need some type of royalty. Nike told me, we can't give you, it's not even like I even got a joint venture. I'm like, at least give me some royalty. Like Michael Jordan got 5%. That business is $2 billion. He makes $100 million a year off of 5% royalty. I said, I need some type of royalty. Nike told me, we can't give you a royalty because you're not a professional athlete. I told him, I go to the Garden and play one on no one.
That's right.
I'm a performance athlete. And also,
did you
I'm
say
a
that
thinker.
in the meeting? Do you really say that in the meeting?
Did I really anything? Yes. Did I really everything? 100,000%.
Yes.
I'm 100,000%.
I would love to go on the meeting tour with
times.
I want to go to the meeting tour.
Oh, because the thing is, it's people that work in offices trying to tell me how to think when I got a better perspective. I live in Paris.
I love, and I was there last night.
And New York and LA.
I was there last night, and I was moved by your rant last night. That was my favorite part.
That's my favorite part.
So, let me ask you a question.
See, the rant has a negative connotation. That's what they try to do. They try to make me look like a knucklehead. That's what I was talking about. They want you to think that I'm the one that's the knucklehead. What do I get in the most trouble for? Telling the truth. So if I get in trouble for telling the truth, what are you being told all the rest of the time?
Makes me dizzy, Kanye.
Dizzy.
That makes me dizzy a little bit. So wait, can we go back to your fam? Because Kim is here. You guys never do press together. I know this is not press.
We wasn't doing press together.
I guess he wasn't lying when he said he made $100 million a year, right?
Kim,
well, Michael.
Yeah.
Kanye ain't no motherfucking billionaire.
Okay. You can believe that shit if you want to. You can believe that shit if you want to.
You believe that shit?
I believe it. I believe some of that shit is real. He might not be worth $5 billion, but he worth at least $2.
No, hell no.
Bullshit. If he got a partnership with the Yeezys and the Yeezys is selling, and he's getting a bigger percent, he's got to be getting a bigger percentage. He's telling you, I'm making more money than Michael Jordan. There's probably some truth to that. So I'm gonna have to go with Kanye on that. $5 billion, maybe not, but at least $2. That's what I say to that. So that's how I see it. Kanye West is worth that. Is worth them billions that they're talking about. Okay, so he's probably the highest paid celebrity with a shoe. I'm willing to bet that.
The highest pay. he done capped up his motherfucking his worth. That's the thing.
I don't think so. You believe that shit if you want
and you believe that cap shit. Yeah, he worth that.
Yeah,
okay.
I do believe that.
Them shoes selling, but them motherfuckers ain't wanging like that.
Okay, whatever. Yeezys ain't selling, huh?
Yeah, they selling.
But the resale value is ridiculous.
They selling.
What's the resale value on those shoes?
Shit, them bitches. Shit, you can get them off for a little chain.
How much you talking about? How much we talking here? If I wanted to buy some resale,
like 800 to a band, maybe 2,000, depend. Let me look and
Interesting. And those things ain't selling. Interesting.
Let me see something.
Very interesting.
Yeezys. The Nike ones might even be higher, but
I'm sure they are because ain't that many in circulation.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna even do that. Yeezy. But I'm seeing them 300, 335.
I'm seeing one for $4,000. I'm seeing one for $2,000.
600, 350, 300, 350, 650.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeezy. He not no fucking. He not no billionaire.
Okay.
I hope you don't believe that shit.
Resale value sounds pretty expensive. But who buys shoes? Who buys some shoes that ain't worth nothing for $600? Are you buying some Cortezes for $600?
No, I mean, like I said, but think. I mean, they got a little extra resale profit value in them, but that motherfucker, nah, man.
Okay. I'm going to say that Kanye West is at least worth $2 billion.
No, them shoes ain't booming to the point. Cause what type of percentage you think he getting off them shoes?
He's in a partnership.
Okay, what kind of what is he getting?
That's a whole different ball game. He don't have an endorsement deal. He has a partnership. That's a whole different ball game.
What is he getting?
Shit, like I said, a partnership is more than Jordan. It's more than 10%. Okay, it's way more. It's got to be way more than 10%. Okay, he's got. I'm thinking 30%.
30%? Nah, they ain't giving his ass that much. He probably getting tops 10. Tops 10. They gonna say we gonna give you more than Michael.
Yeah,
we gonna give you more than Michael getting in Nike.
Yes. Adidas will. Adidas will do it. Yes. It's not about.
I can't jack that.
Okay, you can say whatever you want. As you could tell, looking at Kanye West, he has a cult following, right?
Yeah. Well, so what about?
When you have a cult following, he has a cult following just like Michael Jordan has a cult following. Okay. And I think Kanye's might be a little bit bigger right now. Okay, as far as a cult following is concerned. Okay, Kanye West, at the end of the day, I mean, everything he touched damn near turns to gold, damn near. Everything he touched. Why do you think these people are in business with this guy? This guy done did all kind of ranting and raving, doing saying all kind of things. Okay, but yet and still, they hurry up and go into business with him. Why? Why do they go into business with this guy if he doesn't turn a bag? Why would they be in business with him? Please tell me.
George Bush don't like black people.
I mean, hey, George Bush don't like black people, and he morphed himself into a $1 billion
supporter. Now he's a MAGA hat wearer.
Okay, so my question is, how is he still getting into business deals and he doesn't turn a bag? Please tell me, how is that possible?
He not no billionaire, bro. Okay, he not no billionaire. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Okay,
you believe that shit? You smarter than that, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Trust me, you smarter than that.
Okay.
I'm a billionaire. All of a sudden, you a motherfucking billionaire.
Bloomberg reported from broke to billions.
Bloomberg. And what is it? Give us some facts on what this shit really is.
2020, April 24, 2020.
Is he paying $1 billion worth of taxes?
Kanye West was swimming in debt 4 years ago.
When he was out there dogging Sway, he had Jews all his money, like he was rock bottom.
Yeah, he was.
Now you were 5 boys.
Kanye West was swimming in debt 4 years ago. I'm still hearing that double shit.
We ain't been getting that the last couple of shows.
I don't know what the hell happened. I'm still here.
I ain't took it off yet.
Okay, yeah, the Bloomberg reported Kanye West was swimming in debt 4 years ago after pouring money into his own fashion company, the Yeezys. He revealed his financial woes on Twitter, followed by a plea to Mark Zuckerberg to invest $1 billion in the rapper's ideas. Mark Zuckerberg should have actually took him up on that deal.
How much?
$1 billion.
Shit.
While the Facebook co-founder never took him up on the invitation, West managed to do just fine. Bank of America valued the sneaker side of the business alone at $3 billion last year. This is Bank of America saying.
So that's basically you going like when the companies go to the motherfucking the Shark Tank and they give you they little multiple on what they feel their business is worth, whatever they call it. So basically, he ain't really got no $3 billion. This is some shit he projecting off of multiples and all that other shit. You know that, right?
He got $3 billion valuation. But West, the brand's sole owner he's the sole owner of the brand. Okay, so he owns the Yeezys. So that means he could take the Yeezys away
from Adidas and go to New Balance.
So that means that's a big deal. He owns the name. He owns the name
So
of the
basically, he co-brands when he goes places.
Correct. That is correct. And he's co-branding with Adidas. Okay. He's now looking to bring the Yeezy name into other realms, including architecture, hospitality, and even urban design. He calls it the next frontier of living for humanity. Wow. Huh.
That guy.
Okay, you go ahead and think this boy ain't about to bring no money. You go ahead. You keep believing that, buddy. All of this is level 2, West said of the Yeezy evolution when reached by his phone in his ranch in Wyoming, where his family is riding out the COVID pandemic. It's also one of the places he's considering building an entire city from scratch, Yeezy City. How the fuck can you build a city with no money? Please tell me. How do you build a city?
I want to see the city, man.
Okay,
Let me see it. Can you show it to him?
Okay.
Show it to him.
Okay, man. Okay, man. It's time to go to level 3, he said. For now, though, the sneakers are the engine that keeps the brand humming. Yeezy was on track to generate $1.3 billion of shoe revenue in 2019, a 50% increase from a year earlier. According to Bank of America, West will earn $147 million in royalty from those sales.
140. So he getting about the same that Mike getting.
No. He said West. Kanye West will earn $147 million. He said Yeezy was on track for $1.3 billion. So that means $147 million to Kanye West in royalties.
Okay.
$147 million
Keep
to
on
Kanye West. Okay, well, whatever. This is Bloomberg reporting this, and this is Bank of America saying this. Okay, this ain't Kanye West saying this. This is Bank of America and Bloomberg. These people been around for years, man. Are we really gonna? So now you're gonna question them now? Okay, I can understand you question Kanye West, but now you're gonna question Bloomberg now. Okay, interesting. Now moving forward.
Okay.
Vogue magazine calls the sneakers the real heroes of the Yeezy empire. They're released in heavily typed limited edition drops, with shoppers clamoring to snag a pair online before they sell out, typically in minutes. And he's not getting billions. You're a fucking dickhead if you believe this shit. He sold out in minutes online. Wow. Okay. He's not getting billions out the Yeezy brand. You're right. He's not getting billions. Correct.
Okay.
The saga of West's finance revealed in bits and pieces over the years through his tweets, lyrics, and rants is complicated and predominantly punctuated by debt. In 2015, the entertainer told BET he was worth $16 million and hawked because of Yeezys. The following year, he tweeted that his debt had ballooned to $53 million, while also announcing the release of his 7th studio album, The Life of Pablo, on which he raps about the likelihood of dying broke and dressing his toddler in pink fur. The $53 million debt was Jordan losing to the Pistons. West 42 said in a text message, referring to the top basketball legend who played Detroit. Alexandra Fletcher, a Bank of America spokeswoman, confirmed the authenticity of the document reviewed by Bloomberg. Okay, so Bank of America, said that everything, that all his numbers are authentic. Okay, but he's not getting this money. You're right. Okay, prepared in September, it hasn't been updated since the coronavirus pandemic began. The valuation of future royalties generated in footwear categories estimated from $1.7 billion to $3 billion, according to the bank's preliminary analysis. Yeezy is West's largest asset by far. His personal accountant, David Choi, provided an unaudited balance sheet that pegs the rapper's net worth at $3.1 billion and lists more than $200 million in assets. They include 4 houses in California, 2 in Hidden Hills, 1 in Thousand Oaks, another in Calabasas, as well as properties in Wyoming and his native Chicago. Okay. Interesting. Separately, his entire music catalog, The College Dropout to Jesus is King, and everything in between is worth $100 million. The rapper is married to Kim.
Well, he trying to put her money in on this billion too.
No, this has nothing to do with Kim Kardashian. I'm still hearing that double shit.
Oh my god. Matter of fact,
West.
go into your settings. You see where it say Cam Mike?
Yeah.
Click that and go to audio. You see echo cancellation. Is the box clicked?
Yeah.
But you still hear echo.
Yep.
Now you don't hear it.
How about now?
What you just did something.
I clicked off that echo cancellation.
But is it you clicked on it now?
No. I clicked on it now. Yeah, I am.
But see, I just went and took this shit off anyway, where you probably ain't gonna hear it no way. So it's cool. It'll be cool for now.
So West partnership with Adidas AG, which manufactures and distributes the shoes, is more of a profit sharing agreement than a typical licensing deal. So they share profits. Huh. Interesting. That's even more money.
Who reporting that?
This is Bloomberg reporting this. Bloomberg. Okay, so he has a profit sharing agreement.
So how does that work?
So they share the profits.
So he don't get paid on a percent. But why they say he's got 100 million off some shit or something, right?
He got what do you mean 100 million?
You
he
said something
made
about,
100
you
million
said
in
he paid
royalties.
himself. Okay, yeah.
In royalties. That's what he made in royalties.
So he don't get a percentage. Like he get a percentage of the profit.
You get a percentage of the profit. He doesn't have it's not a licensing deal. He didn't license this out. He's basically in a business deal to where they're sharing the profits. So basically whatever money that Adidas puts up for the Yeezys, they must get that. Must be like a record deal, kind of like it's almost like a record deal. Like they share the profit after all the money that has been put into the Yeezys, and then from that point on, they basically break it down to a percentage. That's probably what this is. It's a licensing deal, but it's more of a profit sharing too.
And you think that thing is making him billions of dollars?
Yeah.
Just off selling. So his shoe is generating that kind of fucking money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it did. His shoe sold out in minutes. Online.
Yeah, I know them boys go off the rack quick.
Okay, online.
Instantly.
Okay, yeah. Gone. Okay,
but,
what are you talking about?
But is it billions of dollars? Because he I mean, how many, and then how many, because he's only putting a certain amount of stock out. So how many is he pushing out per, shoe? And how many shoes is he dropping?
You gotta understand, Kanye's selling them all over the world. He's all over. He's worldwide. Okay, he's in Belgium. He's in London. He's all over Europe. He's in China. Okay, he's in all these different places. You know how much money that is?
Did you see? He got hoodies and hats for his campaign.
Okay,
I think he won 120 for maybe the hoodie and 70 for the hat or some shit.
And some dumb motherfucker gonna buy that bullshit.
I think they've been selling it.
Okay, yeah, everything he touched turns to gold. Crazy as he is, everything he touched turned. That bulletproof vest would have sold if he'd have put that bitch out. That bitch would have sold. If he just sat there and said, "Hey, I got this bitch up for sale, $300," motherfuckers would have bought that bullshit. Okay.
Yeah.
His shoe game. His shoe is where he makes his most money at.
Do you like the shoe?
No, I don't. I can't stand that shoe. I can't fuck with it.
So you don't even like Kanye as a fashion designer?
No, I can't fuck with that shoe. That shoe look horrible. I can't fuck with that shoe at all.
And people fuck with the
I respect it. I can't knock it if motherfuckers like it. Hey, fuck it. I can't say nothing about it.
His Nikes was way better than that.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, his Yeezys for Nike was better. But them Yeezys that I'm seeing with them Adidas, I can't fuck with them, dog. I can't rock with them.
Them low boys, they all right. They okay.
I can't rock with them.
For that price, no. I mean, if you just get into the bag and like, fuck it, I just wear these.
No, I can't deal with them. Those are like white trash to me. But hey, they sell. You know what I'm saying? They sell. So I can't knock him for that. But he's sell out in minutes.
So you would never buy a pair of them motherfuckers right there.
Not me. I can't fuck with them. Not those. I can't do it.
That boy said not those.
I can't do it. Not
These and them bitches kind of Adidas be comfortable. I know them motherfuckers so comfortable.
Yeah, they probably is comfortable. They do look comfortable. I
Man,
will say
them
that.
bitches comfortable. I wear them bitches on everything. Them bitches ain't that bad. They all right, but they busting. Say if them bitches was one in the Quake. Say they was 125. I wear them bitches.
I just don't like the way they look. It's probably this. Those shoes is like there's some shoes you go to Walmart in to a certain degree, man.
About, I think he's saying they was like the airport shoes or some shit he was saying.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah, it's something like that. That's what they for. I mean, if he's selling it for that, like for comfort.
But that's too high though. For one in the Quake, 125, I wear them bitches. I mean, I wear them bitches around. Like you saying, going to the store, just fucking around, you know what I'm saying? You could put you a little decent outfit on if you get the right pair of them bitches on with them motherfuckers. Shit. And I know them bitches feel like you probably walking on motherfucking air, nigga. Them bitches probably feel so good.
Yeah.
Man, but I can't pay no $250 for them bitches though. That's too high.
And just imagine he in a partnership deal with a shoe that people pay $250 for.
I think that's what them bitches is. Fresh off
$250, and they sell out in minutes.
Yeah.
Sell out in minutes.
They send you that email. If you ain't on that shit, boy, I think I'd be getting an email, but I like I said, I would never pay that shit. I wouldn't pay that shit at all.
Sells out in 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah, them bitches be gone. So basically, he must got a core fan base who always got it to spend with him.
Exactly, all over the world too. All over the world, China, London.
So say if Kanye got on all them ballots, could he put a dent in an election? Could he be a contender?
He could be a contender, yes.
But he could never win, though, huh?
I don't think he could win. No. He had to go as an independent. The Republican Party would never support Kanye West.
Say going as an independent, but he still wouldn't be able to win the whole thing versus somebody you don't think.
But he'd be a problem. It would be a problem. It would be a problem for the Democrats more than it would be the Republicans. The Republicans would love to see Kanye run for president as an independent. Democrats, they do not want to see Kanye West running for president. Okay. He's going to get all of the young, the 18 to 32-year-old white and black Democrat. He'll steal them. He'll steal them from the Democrats, 18 to 32.
So you think they'll roll with Yeezy?
They'll roll. I'm not saying that they will all roll with him, but he'll put a major dent in that demographic right there. Okay, a major dent.
Oh, what states is he in?
He's in Arkansas.
You think he could do damage there?
It's for Trump to win. They said Arkansas, Louisiana, Iowa, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Colorado, Utah.
The Mormons. They ain't voting for no Kanye.
Tennessee.
But if they signed enough to put him on the ballot, that means some of them people won't vote for him.
Yeah. You got to know signatures. You got to get signatures for that.
So that means people endorsing you.
Yeah.
How many signatures you need?
I think it's quite a bit per state. I think you need like 25,000, I think. I'm not sure though, but that's around that range, between 25 and 50,000, I think. Don't quote me on that. But he got that. If it's 25 and 50,000, that's 25 and 50,000 people that might vote for him.
Yeah, I mean, because if you sign, I know out of them, I say his percentage should be high out of that. I say he probably at least knock about 65, 70% of them, I would think. But that's only 25,000 people, 50,000 people. And I'm sure Trump gonna have his own supporters. So you only stealing 75, 25, whatever thousand from Joe Biden. That's not shit. you ain't really putting no funk in Joe. Unless you get, and then you gonna get some stragglers too, of course.
Yep. Kanye West tweeted out incorrect Kentucky presidential election results.
Twitter get you in trouble.
On Tuesday night, Kanye West, who's running for president, sent invalid Kentucky presidential election results on Twitter. Incorrect results, which Kanye shared via a screenshot that was attributed to NBC show Joe Jurgensen, who's running for president under the Libertarian Party. In first place, West is seen at number 3. Following West, Joe Biden comes in at 4th, and Donald Trump in last. He said the results were not valid. They were simply part of a test.
He had Donald Trump last.
Yeah.
Who Kanye did?
That's what they said in Kentucky. In Kentucky, they had Donald Trump last. So, I don't know. This shit right here, she gonna get Kanye West would be a problem if he ran for 2024 as an independent. The Democrats don't want to see him at all. They want him. They damn near gonna try and put him in jail.
They ain't gonna put him in. They ain't gonna be. I'm sure. What they gonna be able to put him in jail for?
Well, they'll figure out something.
Shit. Unless he got some dirty tax problems.
They gonna try and put Kanye in jail or a mental institution. I ain't know if that worked.
No, they might say that nigga crazy.
Okay.
But shit, he ain't no crazier than Trump. If he gotta go, Trump should be right behind him.
Well, they gonna try and put Democrats gonna try and put Kanye in jail. They want Kanye. They gonna want Kanye dead. Okay, they might want him dead. This ain't good for them. The Democrats, they better wake up, because they about to lose the black vote. When they lose the black vote, they finish. It's done.
But see, when you look out in the Trump rallies, it ain't that many black people though.
Yeah, but ain't nobody at Joe Biden's rally. Ain't nobody there.
But see, I think, but you know what? You know why they see Trump trying to do that little turf shit. But you know why? Because they probably don't want to have no spreading, whatever they call it, a spreading ground. So they said, y'all don't come here and everybody get together and y'all spreading that shit. Y'all can just support from home. That's the smart way to do shit. Trump want everybody out there. Trump trying to put on the show, man.
Well, it's working.
Is it?
Yeah. It's working.
Trump trying to stay out of prison.
Well, he'll be able to get out of it. We'll see Trump be out of that bullshit you're talking about. Okay, like I said, he either gonna steal this election one way or another. Okay, I don't know what else I got to say about this. Kanye West, you know, that's part one of how he gonna win this election. Okay, and like I said, worse than the worst, he gonna say voter for all.
Yeah, I think he already trying to get that set up. He already
setting it up. So I don't see.
But see, the thing is, the key thing is he gonna be able to get that lady in there for the Senate?
I don't even think it matters.
So with the Senate right now, okay, that shit. See, what they say, no, man.
I don't think. What I'm saying is, I don't think it matters if that woman's in there or not. I think he'll sway that Supreme Court anyway.
You believe that?
Yeah, I think he'll sway it anyway. I think the Supreme Court gonna rule in favor of Donald Trump.
Why would they do that? They won't even there too?
I don't know. But somehow they're gonna do something quacky and say that they're gonna rule in favor of Donald Trump.
I find that hard to believe.
Okay.
I think they want him out of there.
Okay. I mean, you about to see some shit you ain't never seen before.
So it's gonna be something like what?
It's just something you ain't never seen before. This is gonna be a weird. It's like this kind of reminds me of last year with the Lakers. How does everything went totally haywire? You know, just totally haywire. I mean, nobody would believe you if you said last year's team that wasn't going to make the playoffs. LeBron James wasn't going to make the playoffs last year. If you'd have sat there and said LeBron James ain't making the playoffs this year.
But see, if you gonna say, well, is he gonna be hurt? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Well,
It don't matter. It don't matter. LeBron is durable. LeBron's the most durable player down there in NBA history.
But if you gonna sit there and tell me he's not gonna make the playoffs, that's the first thing I'm gonna ask you. Damn, he finally got hurt.
You would still say that they'll figure out a way to get to the playoffs. That team was projected to win 55 games that season. Okay, they were projected.
I really wonder how that would have played out, man. I would have liked you to see how that would have played out, man. Because regardless, he was going for Anthony Davis. You know that, right?
Okay, maybe so, but I'm saying at the end of the day, it was still, you can't sit there and say to me that this thing about the Lakers weren't going to make the playoffs and Magic Johnson was going to be fired or quit. Imagine all those things that came into play. Magic Johnson was the one that brought LeBron to the Lakers. He was one of the main reasons why LeBron was a Laker. Okay, and then he's fired. Less than a year later, he's gone. Who would believe that? Seriously, who would believe that?
I mean, a lot of shit happened.
Okay, nobody would believe that. Okay, we saw some shit that year. I never saw. I was like, shit, this is weird. This is bizarre. Okay, this is the same thing with this election. This election is gonna be bizarre. It's gonna be some shit you ain't never seen before. I'm just preparing. I want people to be prepared for this. Because it's going to have some twists and turns with this. That's what I do know.
So it's going to be some cheating on Trump's side too. You don't think?
Probably, yeah. Well, hold on. The Democrats cheat too.
Well,
they ain't the only ones that steal elections. The Republicans ain't the only ones that steal elections. Bernie Sanders accused them of stealing the election for Hillary Clinton in 2016. He accused them of that. Okay, so the Democrats steal elections too.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, all of them crooks. So I wouldn't dare argue with you on no shit like that. I agree with you on that.
So that's why I say right here with this you gonna see something you ain't never seen before. That's what I do now. Trump ain't gonna walk out that bitch quietly.
So if they say Joe Biden is the new president, Trump, that rant he gonna go on.
Imagine that.
Boy.
Imagine that. Well, boy, you know what? Them Proud Boys gonna come out. It's gonna be they're gonna be crazy, man. Them boys gonna go crazy.
They talking about he got the Proud Boys standing down right now.
Okay.
So you think he gonna activate the Proud Boys if this shit goes sour?
The Proud Boys gonna activate themselves. You don't need to activate nothing. They're gonna activate themselves. Okay.
So you think they gonna dinner be on some other shit?
Yeah. There's gonna be some buildings get torn down. You might see something like somebody spray paint Dr. King's statue in DC, man. Believe it or not. There might be some shit like that, man. You might see some shit like that, bro. I'm gonna say that right now. You might see something like that.
If the Proud Boys, if they greasy like that, say they get caught doing it, they gonna get their ass beat. You know that.
I'm telling you what can happen. They ain't gonna go away quietly. Trump gotta walk out that White House. They ain't gonna go away quietly. This shit ain't gonna end like you think. Proud Boys gonna really think that they losing the country at that point. Yeah, I'm serious. They gonna definitely think that we losing the country
because Trump gonna say it.
I don't know. It's gonna be some fucked up shit going on with that, man. That's what I do know. Shit, nigga. It's 2 hours, nigga.
All right, we out, y'all.
We out, y'all. I don't know. We gonna be talking about something tomorrow. I'm not sure, but we'll let y'all motherfuckers know what time it is beforehand.
Sure.
We out.
All right.